So as you've probably noticed, I've been away for a few years. I'm making this update to fill you in and just let you know what the future of this channel will be. In short, it's been pretty stressful, let's just say that. But what probably screwed me up the most was I went for a very brief relationship, and it was pretty nice at the time, but it was a toxic relationship. Definitely the first and only time that I'm ever dating a feminist. But the weird thing about it was she wasn't intentionally toxic. She went through a lot of abuse when she was younger, and though she was a few years older than me, she still didn't quite have her house in order. I'm sure that her heart was in the right place, but it really screwed me over. I kind of don't want to go into detail on that. Let's just say that it was a pretty nasty spell of depression. Though with how 2020 has been and 2021, I'm sure that we've all had our own share of stresses, to put it mildly, especially if the lockdowns continue to destroy the economy. So let's start talking about some more positive things. Channel first. So a lot's happened in the past few years that when I start getting back into the swing of making videos here, I want to start making some more political videos, which is kind of saying something. I had someone a few years ago, this was more like about 5 years ago really, but I had someone about 5 years ago float the idea of doing this, but I was more invested in human rights issues and that sort, or the odd video about guns rights, or the potential for voice API abuse. But I am getting concerned with the amount of authoritarianism which is popping up, especially now in the advent of the lockdowns. Not that making videos will really do anything about it, but it's nice to vent about these sorts of things, and also to bring attention to these things. Speaking about creating dialogues, I've included my Twitter and my Discord down below. There's also, of course, the game as well. There's been a fair amount of progress on this since I last posted, though it's been a bit of a back burner project, especially recently. A slow burn, you could say. I'll upload an update on this shortly. We do actually have some really good news regarding the game. We found a composer, or rather he found us, and he's the guy who did this. I'll link his channel down below. There are also some other things I want to start doing as well, like for example I want to start releasing small scripts for mainly Windows, because I'm currently moving over to Linux and I'm not quite in it yet. I'm only using it on my production machine at the moment, but I want to start using it on more devices and eventually just flat out use it. Talking about the scripts, these are just small scripts which help to speed up my workflow a little bit. Things like, for example, saving images really quickly, or a menu to manage your watch later playlist, or ways to quickly archive content and add it to a text file so you can read it later. And of course, complete with the source code so you can check through it and even improve on it if you really want to. I've already shared a few of these in the Discord already, such as a menu to quickly browse different free tech websites. I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I'm also working on another game as well. Though it's a little bit early to really be talking about that one. So what else is there? I've still got those lists archived as well, and I've also been adding to them over time, because you need something to do whilst you're, waiting to respawn in games. So when I get back into the swing of things, I'll re-upload those to my website. I'm also tempted to start making more This Week in Tumblr again, but more generalised and maybe live streamed as well. Though of course, one thing at a time. I need to actually start getting into the swing of making videos first. One more thing actually. I want to give this channel a bit of a makeover when I can better afford it. Things like real life props, kits, etc. Maybe an extra monitor as well, because this one's close to kicking the bucket. That should be about it. So take care, and ta for now.